was your New Year's celebration? Mine wasn't the best. I felt tired all day long and emotionally reactive. Side effects from taking progesterone. My doctor prescribed this hormone as part of a recent treatment. Now that the treatment cycle is over,
I'm still waiting for my period to return. Feeling a little sick, nauseous.
During that time, my life looked the same on the surface. I kept painting and following my routines. But deep down, I knew something was off. Normally, I am not the one argue online.
You know that actually I don't quite believe that we can persuade somebody with a different opinion, especially online.
But during that time, I feel like a fighting rooster, diving into debates with strangers over trivial things. I have been totally controlled by my thought, trying to prove I am right. There was no calm. Now that my hormone levels are settling, I feel so much lighter. I can once again notice the scenery outside my window, savor the flavors of my meals, feel the emotions in my heart, and fully immerse myself in what I am doing. It's like I'm finally getting back to the real me. Maybe I'm being a little greedy here. I can't help wondering, what if there's an even better state of mind? A way to live with total clarity, where making decisions and understanding life feels effortless. This makes me think about monks and nuns in temples. In East Asia, they dedicate their lives to Buddhist practices like eating vegan and meditating. Some might see their lives as plain or even boring, but as we grow older, we start to realize how valuable their profound wisdom and deep sense of tranquility really are. They embody what I imagine as ultimate clarity in life. Monks and nuns don't own a lot, and their lives are incredibly simple. For me, their way of living feels like a reminder of how life could be: clear, light, and uncomplicated. And actually, Buddhism has so many teachings that point to minimalism. One example is the idea of non-attachment, or aparigraha, which is all about letting go of material things and the desires to find inner peace. Looking back on my life, decluttering has brought me that same sense of lightness and joy, that feeling of reconnecting with my true self. To be honest, my life before I embraced decluttering felt strangely similar to those days when I was taking progesterone, foggy, unsettled, grasping at anything that seemed appealing in the moment, and trying very hard to prove that what I was chasing was the right thing. still remember the first time I really decluttered. It felt like being reborn. Actually, it was a rebirth. My life shifted so much after that. Without it, I don't think I'd had the clarity or courage to come to London to study art.
That side, this is just my experience. Honestly, talking about decluttering can be frustrating for me sometimes. I can't prove to you that it will make your life better, just like I can't fully explain how amazing it feels now that my hormones are back to normal. And if you haven't tried decluttering yet, I don't expect you to start just because of this video.
But maybe someday, when life feels heavy, or when you are unsure what you are really chasing, you will remember this. Maybe you will think about giving decluttering a shot. And who knows, it might just change the way you live.